friends, it's time for a story. Let's read one together. Graham Cracker is here to listen to the story too. I'll put him right here. Today we're going to read a book written by Sarah Rubio. It's called Far From Home. This used to be my room. My bed was right here, with my blanket and my pillow and my rabbit. I was sleeping here in my bed when I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard the grown-ups talking. We need to go to a new country, they said. It's not safe here anymore. Wake up, Daddy said. We have something to tell you. I pretended I was still sleeping. I know you're awake, Mama said. I can never fool her. I opened one eye. Mama and Daddy tried to smile. I don't think I want to hear what you're going to say, I said. And I was right. We have to leave home, Daddy said. For how long, I asked. A long time, Mama said. Maybe forever. Are Grandpa and Grandma and all my friends coming, I asked. Not now, Daddy said. Maybe later. Mama and Daddy tried to tell me why, but nothing that they said made sense. These used to be my toys, cars and planes and my helicopter. Elephant and lion and bear and, of course, rabbit. You can only take one toy, Mama said. Choose your favorite. They were all my favorites. I chose rabbit because I'd had him the longest. We have to go right now, Mama said. Hurry. I hurried so fast I almost forgot rabbit. We walked for a long time. Then we got on a bus. Then we walked some more. It's an adventure, Daddy said. I didn't want an adventure. I wanted to go home. Don't worry, Daddy said. Soon we'll be in a new country. You'll have a new room and new toys and new friends. I wanted my old room. I wanted my old toys, and I wanted my old friends. After the buses and the walking, there was waiting, and then more waiting, and then even more waiting. So I zipped my mouth up tight and shoved all the whining down into my tummy, even though it made my tummy hurt. But the whining didn't want to stay down. It got bigger and bigger until it was so big, I couldn't keep it down anymore. No more waiting. Then everyone looked at me. There was nowhere to hide, so I just hid my face in Rabbit's tummy. Someone touched me on the shoulder. I didn't want to take my face out of Rabbit's tummy, but the somebody kept touching my shoulder, so finally I did. The somebody was an old lady. Her face had millions of wrinkles, but she was smiling so big that even her wrinkles looked happy. Do you want to hear a story? The old lady asked. I didn't want a story. I wanted to go home. But Mama was watching, so I said, yes, please. Good, the old lady said. This is one of my favorite stories. A long, long time ago, there was a little boy like you. Did he have a rabbit? I asked. I don't know, the old lady said. If he did, it probably wasn't as nice as yours. I thought that was probably true. The little boy was sleeping in his bed when suddenly his mama woke him up. I held Rabbit tight. Mama's waking you up in the middle of the night is bad news. The boy's mama said they had to leave their home for a long time, maybe forever. His mama and daddy tried to tell him why, but nothing that they said made any sense. And the boy had to leave most of his toys, and he and his mama and daddy had to wait for a long time. Finally, the boy got to his new home, but it was strange. His room was different, the food was different, and the people were different. What happened to the boy? I asked. The old lady smiled. He learned to live in a new place, and another place that was new after that. He grew up and helped many people. He could heal people when medicine didn't work. He could feed a crowd with one person's food. He saved a lot of people's lives. She put her hand on my shoulder again. But he never forgot what it was like, the leaving and the waiting and the different. I leaned back against Mama and hugged Rabbit tight. Mama stroked my hair. Is that story true? I asked the old lady. The old lady smiled, her biggest smile yet. Oh, yes, she said. It's one of the truest stories in the world. This is my room now. My new bed is right here with my new blanket and pillow. Same old Rabbit. The food here is different, the weather is different, and the people are different. But I think I will find new friends here. Sometimes I miss my old home, but when I feel sad, I remember the story the old lady told me, and I remember that I am not alone. An angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. Get up, flee to Egypt with the child, Jesus, and his mother, the angel said. Stay there until I tell you to return, because Herod is going to search for the child to kill him. That night, Joseph left for Egypt with the child and Mary, his mother. Matthew 2:13 through 14. The world is ever-changing for a lot of kids. This story talks about this boy's loss and how they had to find refuge in a new country. And sometimes we call those people refugees. Do you know any refugees? Have you met them at your church or in your school or in your community? We can offer them hope in their new home by being their friend, being kind to them, and helping them. Just like the story we heard that the old lady told the boy about Jesus. Thank you for listening. Graham Cracker and I liked it too. Bye-bye.